Hey there, welcome. My name is Shlomo Wolf, and I have an Instagram account where I post these little daily animations. And I got a few requests for tutorials on how I make them. So I'm going to start with this little tutorial on how to prepare your Adobe Illustrator files to be animated. And then the next video will be on actually animating this illustration using Adobe After Effects. So let's get started. I have here this little illustration I got from a guy named Ashutosh Nirwan on Instagram. I think that's how you say it. And it's of this sensei guy here, and we'll be using it for this video. So first things first, what you need to know is that each component of your illustration that you want to animate in After Effects needs to be in its own layer in Illustrator first. So for example, if you want this ear to move up and down, it needs to be its own layer. But as you can see here, this entire illustration is all grouped together in one layer called Layer 1. So what you're going to do is click Layer 1, go to the three lines up here in the top right, and click Release to Layers Sequence. I'm not sure what the other one does, but don't click it. So now as you can see, everything is titled as Layers 1 through 5. So now select them all and drag them out on top of Layer 1. Now you can delete Layer 1 because it's just a waste of space. Okay, now you're going to go through each layer and label it, because otherwise animating this will be the most annoying thing you'll ever do. So I'm just going to name these whatever is going to help me remember them, and I'm going to lock it so I don't accidentally click on it. Okay, now that that's done, as you can see, this guy here is just one group layer, which we don't want because then we can't move his mustache and his little nose separately. So what we'll do is once again click Layer 4, click three lines, click Release to Layer Sequence, drag everything out of Layer 4, delete Layer 4 because it's a worthless waste of space, and you're done. Now go ahead and once again rename your layers as you see fit. Now again, I've come across this group layer, so I'm just going to ungroup, select the layer, go to three lines, so release the layers, drag out, delete, done. Got it now? Okay, good. Now that everything is named, you're going to hit Control plus Shift plus S, or whatever the equivalent is for Mac, and save the file just as a plain Illustrator.ai file and name it Follow Me on Instagram. Done? Good. Now open After Effects, create a new project file, and drag in the Illustrator file to right here. When you do that, this pop-up will come up, so just make sure you have these settings selected and hit OK. Don't ask questions. Now you'll see a folder up here which has each of your separate layers, and also a new composition will appear which has the illustration exactly how it looked in Illustrator. You're going to want to click the composition. Now as you can see, everything is in the order you named and placed it, and now the last thing to do is just to select everything and click this little snowflake to let each layer know that it's a special and unique snowflake. What this does is let you resize each layer while still retaining its self-confident image. See? Without. Great. That's all for now. In the next video, we'll be animating this bad boy, and it will probably be a way longer video. For now, make sure to follow me on Instagram at sw.lf to see this animation before we actually make it. And subscribe too, otherwise I'll take down this video. Toodles.